Well, it's a nice, not quite warm enough March day. We've just had about 6 inches of snow, and finally it's beginning to melt away. I came out yesterday to see if I could open this hood, and it did not want to open. So here we go. Yeah, I got the hood open. That's a good first start. And in all of that, we're going to put the battery charger on it and see what we can come up with from there. And yeah, my old baby didn't want to start the other day. Oh, just for fun, let's see if the key's even still in it. No, I didn't leave the key in it. So we're going to go get the key, go get the battery charger, get everything lined up here, and we'll see how long it takes to get this thing running again. I'm going to guess if I can get the engine to turn over with the battery, yeah, it probably won't take long at all. Okay, let's try again. I got the key. Yep, I got the key. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to bet that this will not start, because the other day it didn't have enough juice to come up over the firing compression. Well, that worked better than what I thought it was going to. See if I can get this out of here. That's what you call a cold start, folks. Almost looks like maybe I wouldn't hurt if I changed that fuel filter. Get you around here a little closer to that. Small block Chevy. That's not too bad. We'll take that. Okay, well, we'll see what happens here. I may be able to make it to town. Cool. Well, let's see if we can get her ready to go down the road here a little bit. A little bit low. However, they did not go flat overnight the way they had to. Windshield wiper blade. That's going to be interesting. O'Reilly's sells a adapter to that stainless steel arm for these new plastic windshield wiper blade holders that they're using now. You hear that little air compressor pounding away in the background. It's not a piston, it's a main vibrator kind of a thing. It seems to work pretty good. Will that get me down the road? Yeah, that don't look bad at all. That doesn't look bad at all. Okay. Let's look at the other side here real quick. Yeah, the right rear wouldn't hurt if it had just a touch in it. I think the right front's looking pretty good though. Yeah, this could use a touch. I've got these rubber base gloves on here because I've also had to mess around with some electrical stuff in order to get the compressor hooked up. And while they work pretty good for insulation, they're not all that great in terms of letting me get done what I want to get done as I'm trying to do it. But I've unplugged that cord which was kind of buried in the snow. I've plugged, unplugged, and done that 2 or 3 times. And I haven't even got so much of the tingle off of it. So I'm going to guess we're doing a pretty good job there. Well, yep, that should let me go. That should let me go to town pretty easily, pretty nicely. That'll be a good thing for sure. Got a little bit of business to take care of. Got a few things to handle. And maybe even a few supplies to pick up. So, away we go. Hey, now that's not focused at all. Cool. It's also not shutting off at all. Cool. My phone freeze up? Oh, it's one of those. We're all out of charge mode. Doing the same thing it did to me the other day when I was working on the gas tank. Okay. Well, until the next thing. And here we go again. We're gonna see if we can get this to travel into town here today. I got to get my hand off of the lens. And the old 70 Chevy pickup truck. It's been a fun old deal. Let's see what this thing does here. It's kind of it's about an hour and a half since the last clip where I got the thing started and moved around. Put the air in the tires. Let's see if this thing will start this time. Yeah, it's just about the way this old bugger runs. And it usually gives me a little more oil pressure than that, but that's not going to complain. The thing's charging, temperature gauge is going to go up. Let's go see if we can find a windshield wiper that we can put onto that thing. That's not so good. That right there is what it's supposed to look like. I'm not even sure where the one that's supposed to be there has went. But let's go see if we can get that fixed. Okay, so here we are. Tooling down the road. That speedometer is actually pretty accurate. And it's kind of plugging along here. You're actually looking through the steering wheel on this thing. I got both hands on the wheel. Don't worry too much about that. But yeah, still runs down the road pretty good. We'll take it. Yeah. Well, that was an adventure, but we got her taken care of. Let's see if we can make this thing work here. Oh yeah, I think we're going to be just fine. There we go. Well, it made it to town and back. And not bad for the first outing of spring. I got a couple things I want to get done to it here before too much longer. I think I need to change the starter. The starter seems to be dragging just a little bit. I don't know if I can get a rebuild kit and replace the brushes and bearings and that kind of stuff myself. The Bendix is engaging perfectly. There's no problem with the Bendix at all. But yeah, sometimes when it gets cold, it comes up on compression and wants to stop. And then also when it's warm, when it comes up on compression and fires. And I think some of it's a matter of timing. It may be that if I just back the timing off of it a little bit, maybe things will smooth out. But I want to get that done. And then I also want to check my front brakes on this thing. This thing has a tendency to lunge if you're not paying any attention, paying enough attention. And that's probably a matter of, I've had it for what now? This is my 21st year of having it. And maybe it's time to take the brake drums off and see what's happening, especially in the front brakes. The rear brakes work fine. The emergency brake works fine. It's a pretty neat little truck, actually. Kind of like the little booger. And yeah, I would say for its first outing of the new spring, which it isn't quite spring yet, but you get the idea. You saw the first start, and away we go. That's a cold start, and we'll see how we can get her to keep working here as we go on. I like my old truck. I do. Well, thanks for watching. You have a good day, and if you're not subscribed, just go ahead and click that subscribe button down on the bottom. It won't cost you anything, and who knows, it may help me in the long run. I kind of enjoy doing this, but yeah, if I can get it to where that YouTube actually likes the fact that I'm putting stuff up and starts paying me for it, that'll be cool. I'm a long way from being to 1,000 subscribers, so any help at all I can get is much appreciated. You have a good day. We'll talk to you again on another one. Tomorrow is tilling day. That'll be fun. Away we go. Thanks. Bye.